All right. Thanks for stopping by. So I'm here in Rivertown GMC service. Matty Wagon's getting some blood transfusion going on. Getting some transmission fluid change and coolant change and getting it ready for the road. Looks like I'll be heading out on Wednesday or Thursday, heading west, going to San Antonio first. So while I wait for them to service the Matty Wagon, I'm gonna walk around the car lot. First thing I notice is inventory's low. Look at all these empty spaces. This is supposed to be new cars and used cars. Looks like they got more used ones than new ones now. The price of cars has skyrocketed. See that red truck right there? They want $60,000 for that thing. And that's a new one. And the used cars, gosh, those things are up like 30% of what they were just a year ago. It's crazy. This is like the little auto mall here in Columbus. Everything's Rivertown. I guess that's because of the Chattahoochee River flows right through this town. But Rivertown GMC, Rivertown Toyota, Rivertown this, Rivertown that. So I think I'm just going to walk down to probably the Chick-fil-A, chill there, have a bite to eat. And however, the coffee at the GMC service center is really good. They got this fancy coffee machine with all these different flavors. It's really good. Let's talk about minivans. Could you van life in this thing? I bet you could. So this is a Toyota. I guess this is the Sienna. Is that what they call them? Let's see. This is a Toyota Sienna. And it looks like this is a 2022 model. Holy cow, $43,000? Are you kidding me? I didn't know they were that much. Oh my gosh, you know what the payment would be on that thing? Like $500 or $600. See, I'm anti-borrowing. I will no longer borrow. See, in my younger days, I did some stupid decisions on cars. I mean, it was always a car or a truck or a Jeep, you know. You know how young men are. You got to have a fancy car, got to have a cool Jeep or, you know, a sports car. And I've had so many crazy cars. I even had a Triumph Spitfire. It was a 1973. It was fireball orange with chrome bumpers. But man, that thing was always broken down. You know, it's a British car. And the British, they always have the craziest electrical system in their cars. Well, they used to. I don't know what they do now. But anyway, I digress. Let's get back to this Toyota. $43,000. Let's see what kind of fuel economy it gets on here. 36 miles to the gallon. It's the same in the city as it is on the highway. Not bad. But you know what? It looks like they've changed the styling so much that it actually looks smaller on the inside and bigger on the outside. I don't know, Toyota. Look how low the roof line has gotten on these things. It just looks smaller than the old on the inside. Let's see, who has one? I think Tim has one from Mo Bang for Your Buck. So Tim, chime in and tell me about your Toyota. I know you have one. I think it's probably about 20 years old, right? Everybody knows Toyotas are good. But tell me, Tim, what do you think about this new styling on this thing? I don't think I like it. I think I like your older minivan better. The front on this one's just as long as a regular car or truck. Yeah, it looks too big on the outside, too small on the inside. Look at these crazy lines on this thing. It's like, you know, if you were a soccer mom and you wanted a cool sports car, but you also needed to haul 3 or 4 kids around. I guess that's what Toyota's going for now. Yeah, I don't know what to think about these taillights. What is up with this? What's up with the big swoop here? It's like they took the styling from a Nike shoe and tried to incorporate it in the taillights of this minivan. What is going on in the world? It's crazy. Sticker price shock. 43 grand. So why did I take my van to the dealership to get service done? Well, there's a few reasons. These Jiffy Lubes and places like that are notorious for putting in the wrong fluids. They don't take the time to read the manual. If you have a GM vehicle, they specify Dexos oil and Dacron transmission fluid. All right, it's clearly marked in the manual. And you go to Jiffy Lube and they'll try to just pass off any fluids they got on you. And there's a reason for those fluids being specified. You know, there's certain viscosities that have to be met. And the tolerances in modern engines are so small, you've got to use that really thin oil, you know. So that's why I brought it to the dealership. You pay a little bit more, but you avoid major breakdown in the future. And another reason I took it to the GM dealership is because of the warranty. I'm still under factory warranty. I'm at 52,000 miles, but I also bought an extended warranty on my van when I bought the van. You know, I bought it used. It already had 13,000 miles on it, and it was already a couple years old, or a year old. And with the extended warranty, it'll take me to 120,000 miles. And I wanted to do everything by the book, though, so that warranty would not be voided. Also, I am making this video to document the service. That way I'll also have my paperwork document the service, just so they will have no way out of honoring the warranty in case, you know, something happens. Because they look for every little reason they can find to not honor your warranty. And if they see that you haven't been doing your maintenance, then that'll give them a reason. So I walked all around these car lots, and you know what I'm not seeing? I'm not seeing any cargo vans. The inventory is just so down. You know, usually this lot would have Chevy Expresses and GMC Savannahs, and the Ford place across the street would have Transits. It's just the inventory is so down. Right now is the worst time to start van life, because you're going to be overpaying for a used vehicle, and if you did decide just to go with the new route, you'd still be paying a lot more, and you would probably be on a waiting list to get the vehicle in to the lot in the first place. All right, let's come back in and get some more coffee. Here's the fancy coffee machine they've got. Look at all your choices there. Energy shot, long espresso, hot chocolate, European blend. I'll be paying for that in the price of my service. But you know, looking back on it, I'm so glad I started van life in 2019. Prices were much more manageable and reasonable. I don't remember having any problems with gas prices or price of vehicles back then. But talking to people in the van life communities online, people trying to find vehicles that are in a reasonable price, it's just not possible right now. So I feel really fortunate, really lucky that I started when I did. It was a really good time to start it. All right, let's try the European blend, a small, no milk. All right. I've never seen one of these machines before. Sophia, they have to name the coffee machine. Oh, you can scan the QR code. You can do this by your phone instead of walking up here and doing it. I don't know. I mean, are you going to have somebody put your cup down and have it ready for you? Okay. Well, yeah, this fancy machine, we're all paying for it in the price of service on our vehicles. Lucky us. Let's see, I think I'll go with Italian sweet cream. I don't think I've ever had that before. Let's try that. Alright, so now we just sit and wait inside. I've done all the walking I care to do for now. I'll probably be out of here in a couple of hours. It shouldn't be an all-day event. So I'm just chilling here in a little office space they have set up for people if they need to do work from their computers and all. And I'll sit here and edit out the video. All right, so you're not going to believe this. That turned out to be almost $100 cheaper than the quick oil change place wanted. I did the transmission fluid change and the coolant flush all together, and it was 90 some odd dollars cheaper than the quick oil change place at the dealership. Couldn't believe it. So just wanted to add that little tidbit to the end of the video. Until next time, take care, be well, smash the bell.